Assalamu alaikum, dear participants from teachers and mothers. This is a lesson on short vowel sounds, and I have also combined the concept of double trouble with this short vowel sounds because both are interrelated. And have also included teaching steps of Jolly Phonics because in the step 1 of Jolly Phonics program, we teach short vowel sounds and we teach blending and writing of the words with short vowel sounds. So these are the discussion points. We are going to discuss all of these areas, teaching steps, short vowel sounds, double trouble, k as double trouble, and the comparison of long and short vowel sounds. So in the first step of reading, the children are supposed to know the first three group sounds and the blending of the regular three-letter words, just like s, at. At the same time, we are expanding their knowledge of the sounds with the words with consonant blends, just like st, amp, b, and. Two consonants coming together are consonant blends. Consonant blend can come in the beginning and consonant blend can come at the end as well. Finally, in the first step, we have got double trouble. In the double trouble, two letters or the one consonant is doubled, written twice but said once. Like this, bell, b-l, bell. Three sounds and four letters. Egg, egg. Two sounds and three letters. We are not going to say it egg, g. Then in the same step, we have got longer words but decodable spellings like milkman and handbag. Finally, we have got the writing over here. In the first step, we teach the formation of letter sounds. They hold one finger for each sound in three-letter words. Tell the position of the sound, where is the sound in the beginning, middle, or at the end. Then we have got the dictation of the words with consonant blends and double trouble. We explain this to the children that in the double trouble, letters are written twice but said once. So we see that in the first step of teaching, we have got 18 single letter sounds and only short vowel sound. We can reinforce the concept of short vowel sound with vowel hand and the hand signs. In this activity, you can see that you can use your fist, you can be physical with the students, and the students can have the left hand as a fist and right hand as the other hand acting like a puppet. A at the side of the box, A at the edge of the box, E in the box, O on the box, under the box. Let's see how we can relate this concept with the songs and actions. And I really like this song because it's the only one in the Jolly Phonics program that is relating, giving us a comparison of long and short vowel sound. It's hardly available anywhere else.
Short vowels that we use. A vowel is in every word. A vowel is in every word that we read or write.
So when we know the sounds of the short vowels, and then when we have the comparison and we are working with the hand signs, we can relate the sounds with the hands. At as in a, ed as in it as in e, ought as in ad as in a. We can let the children practice lots of words and put them in the relevant bags and the boxes. A is going to be in the bag, A on the net, E in the bin, O in the box, A on the mug. So with this activity, you can use the objects as well. You can put the objects and you can have lots of cutouts of the flashcards and you can use them for teaching these sounds. I have seen that these short vowel sounds are often found blocking the mind, and letting the children uh, get confused in the sounds. So let's see what are the confusing things over here. In the first step, we see that a as in bad, and there we have got another sound when we are introducing a in the sentences. It's not same. It comes in the common exception words like a. It's not a here, it's a here. You can also find it in the British National Curriculum, Key Stage 1. A sad cat. It's not a over here, it's a over here, just like a schwa. A sound, about, not about. And sad, a is different than this a. A sad cat. A as in at, a as in up, I as in it, a as in egg, a as in on. Sometimes we mix this a because of our mixing of native language, because in our language we don't have this sound. Sometimes we don't have some sound in a certain language. That's why the children feel it difficult to say the sound. For example, in Arabic language they don't have per sound. They say bark or Pakistan instead of park or Pakistan. Same is the case with English. In English language, they don't have theta. So they don't say it titli. They can't say it because it's not in their language. That is same with our Urdu and Punjabi speakers. There are some sounds that are difficult for them, and it is all because of native language interference. So we see that this is a as a tricky word or common exception word, and it is not a, and this one is very clear a. We will further see that how we can use other concepts of IPA. Let's see. A and a ahl, Urdu word, and this is IPA. IPA symbols are very much helpful in this regard. A as in rain, अगर हम इसको उर्दू से रिलेट करें, एक के साथ हम इसको रिलेट कर सकते हैं, और ये हमारे पास आईपीए है, ए साउंड. एग, ए, जो पंजाबी के अंदर ए है, हम उसका इसको रिलेट कर सकते हैं. ई, की, लड़की. इफ, इम, ली. इम के अंदर आप देखें ये साउंड आ रही है. आई, जाई के अंदर साउंड आ रही है. इस तरह हमारे पास आईपीए के यहाँ पे सिंबल्स मौजूद हैं. ऑ, I was not able to find any word in Urdu. If you know any word, you can tell me, and I would be happy to add it in here. O, ole, ये बहुत different sound है इस o के साथ. Up, अंदर. U और U दोनों ही यहाँ पर आएंगी, क्योंकि आईपीए के अंदर जो है इसको U से डिनोट किया गया है, लेकिन उर्दू के अंदर और जो जॉली फोनिक्स का U है और U है वो थोड़ा सा डिफरेंट है. तो हम यहाँ पर इस वक्त से U को फोकस कर रहे हैं. घूर. Okay, now with this sound steps and how you can use it in teaching. Then comes double trouble, because it's in pack 1 of read and see. In this reader you can find lots of words with double trouble and short sounds. In the double trouble we have the action of tapping two fingers on the wrist of left hand. Right hand two fingers tapping, just like touching the pulse, two times tapping. This is the action of double trouble. So in the double trouble, we have got short words, short vowel sounds, and there are some letters that are doubled, like egg, bell, mess, rabbit, puppet, duck, crossroads, stuffing. In this word crossroad, it's a compound word, and this word stuffing has got a suffix ing at the end of stuff. There are also exceptions to rule. English is a very irregular language. इंग्लिश बहुत ज़्यादा इरेगुलर लैंग्वेज है, और इसमें बहुत सारे वर्ड ऐसे हैं जो रूल्स के साथ नहीं फॉलो करते. फॉर एग्जाम्पल दिस वर्ड अस, शॉर्ट वर्ड है, शॉर्ट वॉल साउंड है, लेकिन यहाँ पर एस को डबल नहीं किया गया. यू कैन फाइंड लॉट्स ऑफ वर्ड्स इन दिस बुक डबल ट्रबल, एंड you can see that how you can use this for blending. Next come k as double trouble. We see that we teach students that This is caterpillar ka and this is kicking ka. कैटरपिलर ख और किकिंग ख का कॉन्सेप्ट है, बट दोनों की साउंड सेम है. अगर थर्ड इसका स्टेप देखें तो ख साउंड बीट सेम है. Okay, so here we have got the rule as well. Use k after a short vowel sound. So whenever the teachers are dictating any word, the teachers can tell k, l, or k, clock. K sound is at the end. There is a clue of short vowel. What would be that? It can't be caterpillar k. It can't be this caterpillar k because there is a short vowel. There are no two vowel sound and it's coming at the end. Okay, then it can't be a kicking ka because kicking ka comes with long vowel sounds just like bark, and kicking ka comes with I, E, and Y in the beginning. So at the end, you are left with just one choice, that is double trouble. K. Sick, deck, mocking, duck. Okay, now let's compare long vowel sound with short vowel sound. We can see there is a major difference, and if the children are not told this difference, they are likely to get confused in their dictations and further reading practices.
Short vowels that we use. A vowel is in every word, every word, every word. A vowel is in every word that we read or write. A, E, I, O, U, A, E, I, O, U, A, E, I, O, U are long vowels that we use.
Okay, finally, if you look into this slide and see that we have seen that we have got r and ran, r in rain, b at bet, b eat beat, l id lid, l id lied, k ought caught, k oat caught coat, hut hut, g l you'd glued. So it's very clear that in this regard we cannot say that both are equal or the short vowel in the same way as the long vowel sound. So let's revise all the things quickly, and if you have any questions you can contact me and ask me anytime. So in the first place we discussed teaching steps of Suloid and discussed that how in the initial stage we use only 18 single letter sound and short vowel sound to make words with CVC pattern, at, and consonant blend pattern, amp, and double treble pattern, bell, bell. And then we discuss short vowel sound in comparison with the hand signs and hand sign activities. We've also discussed song for the short vowels, and then we have discussed and compared these sounds with the confusing patterns like a as in a sentence, a sad cat. So we have discussed the common exception words a instead of a, and we have also discussed the word that are confusing sometimes for the students. A as in at, a as in up, I as in it, a as in egg, and on, not own. Okay, so it's very important to teach all the references so that the students are able to compare and contrast. Finally, we have discussed double trouble in this regard, that you can teach the student that use k double trouble after a short vowel sound at the end most of the time. And you can also consult this action of finger tapping and the read and see reader of double trouble. Finally, we have compared long and short vowel sounds with the song. And if you have any questions, you can ask me anytime. Thank you, teachers and mothers. Let's use these things in your teachings.